Hey, it's Elena. Didn't feel like doing this tonight, but I'm gonna try it out, okay? So, this is your first episode of Cooking with Comedy, and not hair. If you're ever working in the kitchen, tie your hair back. No one likes to floss while they're eating. Actually, nobody likes to floss unless they're flossing. Remember that, guys. Anyway, that's your tip of the night. So, I'm gonna open my bottle of Ecco Domani. Yes, I'm a classy bitch. It's from Italy, and it's like less than $10 a bottle. It's been a day, and I am a whiskey girl and ran out of ice. So when a whiskey girl doesn't chill her white wine, she uses whiskey cubes in her wine glass. So listen, I'm obviously unconventional. And probably not right in the head, but that's okay. That's why you're watching right now. So anyway, my name is Elena Williams. I was a stand-up comic for a short time before COVID, and now I have resorted to talking to Alexa and myself. And listen, Alexa, never mind, resume. Alexa, continue the music. Obviously, this isn't rehearsed. She doesn't know her place. Anyway, tonight I am going to make for you a beef stir fry. So I'm gonna show you my ingredients in just a second. I'm gonna get the pan a little hot and use my very expensive, great value olive oil cooking spray on my pan. I am a Pampered Chef consultant. Haven't really started quite yet, but I do have a lot of Pampered Chef in my kitchen, so I'll be using some of that tonight. So, first thing I'm gonna do is, I've got my beef, which I've marinated today for probably about the last hour in Liam Perrins. And I use Liam Perrins so I don't actually have to say the word of what kind of sauce it is because I can't pronounce it. Okay, so Liam Perrins, that's what you want. That W sauce, that works good. You don't need to add any extra salt because it's salty enough. So it's just a little of Liam Perrins and some black pepper. To start out, I've actually chopped up an onion. And I'm gonna add it to the pan, kinda. All right. You guys are gonna see how much I cheat. I'm actually like a home chef, so I know you think you're gonna see me like, you know, peeling garlic and doing all this fun stuff, but I have surprises for you. You too can do this. I love this garlic, but you have to use it fast because it doesn't last very long. Oh, it smells so good though. So I'm gonna take my very old Pampered Chef garlic press. And it's a stir fry. It's not an Italian meal, so I don't need a ton of garlic, but I'm probably gonna use more than the normal person because I'm single. And if I smell like garlic, it's only the dog. So I'm gonna use, I think we're gonna use 5 cloves, or that was 4. Yeah, we'll do 5. What I like about the Pampered Chef garlic press is if you use peeled garlic, you can actually shove it through there and the skin stays inside, which is kind of cool. I use peeled garlic because I'm a cheater, but what I do like is it comes with this little thing that stays on there and it makes it easy to clean because it fits right on here. I'm doing a terrible job. And it's easy to clean out. So like it pushes all the garlic out of the holes and you can use the little piece in the bottom to pull it out. So there you go. So, I did wash my hands before I started all of this, just so you know. I licked them clean after the fact, so don't worry, they're fine. So I'm just gonna saute the onions and garlic. I tried to find the right angle for this video. That still made me look somewhat attractive. And you could still see what I was cooking. So I'm just gonna saute this a little bit in the pan. Oh, it smells amazing. This is like, I don't know, I think a spatula scoop. I don't know the technical name, but I know that my ex-husband and I actually fought over this during our divorce. I was able to take all the TVs, the mattress, and all of our clothes for my daughter and I, but his girlfriend also really liked Pampered Chef, so he was taking all my shit for her. He also took my George Foreman, but let me tell you, I used Georgie the other night for some steak. No. Once a girl knows how to grill, I'm sorry, George, I'm leaving you behind. So anybody needs a large George Foreman with some takeout plates that you can put it in the dishwasher, I got you. Just hit me up. All right, so I'm gonna keep doing this. I gotta say, because I'm sauteing the garlic, it's kind of sticking. So I'm gonna use a little bit of my extra light virgin olive oil, because I am gonna throw in a bunch of vegetables in just a minute, but I'm not using much oil because my vegetables are frozen. So they're gonna add a little bit of water and steam in a little bit. So, God, I'm like not scooping very well tonight. It's probably because I haven't had any wine. Please hold. Cheers. All right. So all this is going. You know, I didn't know what, you know, I experiment most of the time when I cook, so this is an experiment. You're watching it firsthand. I ordered some meat from madeyouhungry.com. I got a gift card for an occasion from one of the departments I support at my full-time job. And this is their stir-fry beef. Now, I have to say, I'm interested to see how it cooks up because I'm a lean beef girl. I know I don't look like it, but I am. So this is a little fattier looking than what I'm used to. So we'll see how it cooks up. And so here goes nothing. All right. We're gonna saute up that beef. It came pre-cut in a package, frozen. I have to say I've been very happy with the different cuts of meat that I've gotten from them in the past. So this will probably be better than I'm expecting. They have really good chicken breasts that are just the right size. If you pound them thin, they're easy to stuff. And I believe they're all locally sourced. And I think they're in Jupiter, actually. So madeyouhungry.com. No, they're not paying for this for me, but if you want to send me some beef, I'll take it. I'll tag you in this video. So anyway, so I'm just gonna cook this up a little bit. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do on these videos. So like I said, my cooking is an experiment and so are these videos. I can't promise that I won't start dancing if there's a good song that comes on. I do like to cook to hip hop and R&B. If I'm having a really chill night, I'll do some Dave Matthews Band, but he makes me feel high without even being high. And if I'm doing a cooking video, I don't want to do it like this. So anyway, we're just gonna saute up this beef. All right, so I'm gonna let you in on my secret. My vegetables that you would normally have me chopping up, fresh broccoli and cauliflower and carrots and sugar snap peas with white corn and mushrooms, watered chestnuts and some red peppers. You can buy in a bag at Walmart for like $2. So we're gonna try this out. And you guys know I'm kind of low carb, even though, you know, look at me, I'm not. We're actually just gonna serve it over some rice cauliflower. I'm not gonna season this. I'm not gonna do anything to this. I'm literally gonna put it in the microwave, cook it, pour it on a plate, put my stir fry over top of it. That's as simple. That's what I do with my black beans. That's what I do with, I mean, I make fried rice, so I actually do use this as a base and I season it up. But if you're using black beans and your black beans are seasoned enough, and I think this stir fry is gonna be seasoned enough. I got some stir fry sauce on the side. I think this will be good. I'm not gonna cook the steak all the way because I gotta add in my vegetables. So we're gonna do that now. Like I said, this is an experiment, but the only one I'm actually poisoning tonight would be myself. All right, so here's the bag. We'll pour it in. All right, we got some decent cuts in here. Got some bigger pieces of broccoli and some cauliflower. I mean, it does kind of look like a Walmart mix. I've never actually seen corn in a stir fry unless it's like baby corn on the cob. So this is a little interesting for me, but that's okay. I'm not hating it. I know it's gonna taste good because I'm gonna season the hell out of it, and it's got fresh garlic and fresh onion in there. So, I mean, how bad could it be, right? Ooh, we got some Lizzo going. Alexa, volume 2. Alexa, volume 4. I don't actually know this song, but she's a big girl and she can dance like a stripper, so I completely and utterly support that. Worship me. Yeah, there you go. I knew I liked this song. All right, Alexa, volume 2. Yeah, so I'm all about supporting the big girls. I am on Weight Watchers, trying to lose a little weight. I am, trying to date here and there. It's hard during COVID because you're not allowed to touch anything. Men kind of want you to touch stuff, If you didn't know that, you've been married too long. Try touching it tonight, just saying. Your life will probably be a lot happier. At least he'll be nicer. Another tip from Elena. So, just gonna work this in. All right, so we're talking about stir fry sauce. I mean, if you're making a stir fry, what do you need? Stir fry sauce. This is still so weird for me to be doing this video, so thanks for hanging in and still watching. I think you're still watching, but it's a video, so you could have turned it off already or fast forwarded like I do to the good parts. Okay. Like when I can actually open up a bottle. I actually have a stain on my popcorn ceiling from Moho. I bought a Moho bottle and it won. Not sure exactly how to get that out of the ceiling. All right, smells pretty good. Pour some of that in there. I don't measure, I just, I am a girl that will taste along the way. If I'm cooking for others, I will use different forks, but I'm cooking for myself, so I will be double dipping tonight, just in case you're wondering. All right, I gotta turn the heat up. These vegetables are definitely wet, so I'm getting a lot of like moisture that I'm not real happy with right now. So, like I said, this is an experiment. Just needed to cook down a little bit. Means I should probably drink some more. Oh, I never put the wine back in the fridge. Please hold. Actually, no, it's warm. I'll put it in the freezer. Maybe. It's not a lot of room. Ugh. All right, we'll see if that works. So I don't know about you guys, but this week has been extremely long for me. It's Thursday, but I feel like it should be halfway through Saturday already because that's how long the week's been. I actually am doing this video with only having eaten a slice of cheese today and about 4 eggs and some egg salad with some wheat thins. And let me just tell you, don't ever do that. I didn't let the eggs chill enough in the fridge, so it was kind of warmish egg salad. And I added a little too much mayo, which, some people don't like the white and creamy. I don't mind it, but not in excess. I added too much. Alexa, next song. I don't even know what that was. All right, so this is cooking nicely. Get a clean fork because that's got raw meat on it. I am a girl that does like beef carpaccio, so I don't mind raw meat, but not when I'm like trying to test out something on camera. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit. I'm gonna actually let this cook down some more because there's still too much water. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes, and if it's still too much water, I'm actually going to drain some of it because I think it's diluting the flavor. In the meantime, I'm going to cook my gourmet white rice. I always kind of break it up a little bit. I don't know if it matters, but it feels good to squeeze things after a long day. I follow the directions, but I minus about a minute because usually what happens is I have to cook it again and reheat it before all of this is done. So it says 5.5 to 6 minutes. I'm actually only gonna cook it for about 4.5. I also don't like super mushy vegetables. So yeah, so we started with about a pound of stir-fry beef, a frozen bag of broccoli stir-fry, free facial while cooking. Haven't used much oil. I probably used maybe a half a tablespoon of actual oil. I used some oil spray, but my garlic was sticking. I do like the Spice World garlic, but like I said, you gotta like garlic if you're gonna invest in this because you gotta use it fast. It gets kind of slimy. If it's starting to go bad, trick. Put some in a ramekin or like some kind of glass or metal dish that can go in the oven and put a little tin foil over it with some olive oil. Olive oil first before the tin foil. And just a little olive oil. And cook it at like 375 for about 45 minutes. And then when you get it out and it cools, mush it up and like half melt some butter and mix it in with the butter. Garlic butter is like the perfect finish for almost everything that you eat. You could put like a piece of cardboard in a pan and finish it with garlic butter, and I'm telling you, I would probably eat it. But so that's what I usually do with this. If it starts to like, I'm concerned it's getting a little too mushy for me, I'll actually make some garlic butter. Okay, so I'm gonna actually go over to the sink because this is just too wet for my liking. It's just, I feel like I'm boiling stuff, and I'm stir frying, I'm not boiling, and it's on high heat. So when you have a double burner and you're using a large pan, it helps to make sure that the entire burner is on and not just the middle. I'm firing myself right now. That's what happens when I start drinking as I'm cooking. Oh wow, it's really heating up there now. Listen, I don't have a college education. I'm an administrative assistant during the day, and I gotta tell you, I'm a hell of a good one. But I'm a single mom who was married for 12 years to a man that only ate corn, lima beans, and the occasional French cut green beans with almonds. And I gotta tell you, when we were married, all I knew how to cook was Hamburger Helper because my mother is not a cook. So what I have learned is after being divorced for 13 years, I've learned how to cook for my damn self with a ton of vegetables and a ton of flavor. So I gotta say, through that, oh my God, this is ridiculous. Okay, the exhaust fan doesn't help. But do I look sexy? Do I look thinner? All right, maybe it does help a little bit. It's too loud, I can't hear the music. All right, this is looking much better. A lot of the moisture is cooking out of this. I'm gonna give this like 2 more minutes. I'm sorry, this is like a long video. Like, you could just cook alongside me. Like, just get your wine and the ingredients and then we can cook together. Yeah. So all of this cooking that I've learned is like in the last 13 years. And thankfully my daughter's in college and she knows how to cook for herself. And she's a hell of a good cook too. So I did something right in life. Oh my God. Well, if I have any wrinkles, they're gone now because of the steam. Oh, yeah. Now I'm getting, oh yeah, I'm getting a sizzle now. You hear it? You can see it. All right, let me try it now. See what kind of flavor I need to add, because I have a feeling I'm gonna need to add some flavor. But it's really hot, so give me a sec. Oh yeah, we need some flavor. Okay. Calm down, Pan. All right, we're gonna do some more of this. Now I have to tell you, my favorite seasoning of all time is Lowry's garlic salt. When my daughter was homesick, I sent her some of this. Tastes like home. I put this shit on everything. So we're gonna sprinkle a little, because definitely the vegetables need a little bit of seasoning. I mean, things from Walmart, the people at Walmart are not bland, but the vegetables are. So we need to kick it up a little bit. I'm trying to think what else I could add to this that's stir fry friendly. I don't feel like it needs a lot of heat, so I was thinking about some red pepper flakes, but not quite sure. Let's see if that did anything. I know my beef's gotta have good flavor. Let me try a piece of the meat. If you're uncomfortable watching a woman put meat in her mouth, I suggest you turn away now. Oh, that's some good meat. That's really good meat, actually. Oh, shit. All right. All right, I'm gonna try the veggies now because I think I've added enough stir-fry sauce, but I might need a little more Lowry's. The meat is really flavorful. I'm actually very happy with it. You know that Liam Perrins, that sauce I can't pronounce, really does the trick. I feel like I'm feeding a 5-year-old, like blowing on it. Open wide. Okay. I'm sorry, the facial I'm receiving is making me a bit moist. Oh yeah, this is good. I'm gonna add a little bit more sauce because I'm saucy. At this point, I'm using half of the bottle. Yeah, half the bottle. So I've used half the bottle. So if you're a measurer, if you're like a planner, a specific person that just can't go with taste, then add half the bottle to a pound of the steak, a bag of the vegetables, an onion, and 5 cloves of garlic. And make sure both parts of your burner are on. This is just awful. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're still watching. I'm so sorry I haven't poured myself another glass of wine. That would probably fix it. Hold on. It's not quite empty, but I'm just gonna freshen it up. Italian wine with an Asian stir fry. I'm multicultural with a New York accent that just came out of nowhere. I've actually been working on my British accent, but I'm afraid I'll look like Julia Childs. And all I remember about her is that she was always drunk, and I don't want to be that girl. And she was always really big, and I don't really want to be that big. All right, so this is actually cooked to my expectation now. I'm gonna try it one more time. Turn down the heat. I've got it now almost on low because there's not a lot of liquid now. Like it's sizzly, it's good, it's caramelized. It's fantastic, actually. I say that, I haven't plated it yet and I haven't eaten the whole thing. All right, so it looks like I'm probably gonna have like at least dinner, lunch, and dinner again from this. Again, blowing on it. It's good, it's good. All right, I just hit my 1 minute mark again on my cauliflower rice. Putting my garlic away. I try to clean up as I go. I also serve everything on a smaller plate, so everything looks a little bigger than it really is. Kind of like the pictures I've gotten from cameras with a wide angle lens. So same kind of theory. Things on my plate appear larger than they are. So we're almost done. I'm actually going to turn off the heat, but dang, this smells and looks so good. I'm so excited. So I've actually been shamed into using only ceramic plates when I cook because supposedly my food looks better if it's on a ceramic plate. If you serve shit on paper, people give you no respect. I'm just gonna let you know right now. I made a sandwich yesterday. I was ashamed. I posted it and it was on paper. And I didn't sleep good last night, and I think it's because of people like you who want me to use ceramic. All right, so got my bag. I got a hot sack in my hand right now. So hot I don't really want to touch it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it open a little bit. All right, you can't see. Literally, this is how I use my cauliflower rice. I'm not using the whole bag. Probably about half there. Look, I'm a single girl, I cook for one. So if you're looking for recipes for a whole family, just make a shit ton and you'll have plenty. I'm gonna actually flatten it out on my plate. So I have a nice bed of faux rice. I call it Yasmin rice instead of Jasmine because it's not quite right. All right, so here we go. Now, you know, if I make anything with that's Italian, I always have to sprinkle like fresh like parm on top or something. But I am not making Italian. I'm making like fake Japanese, some kind of Asian food. I don't have anything to sprinkle on the top. So we're just gonna take it as is. This looks really good. I'm making a plate that's way bigger than I'm actually gonna eat. I know you don't believe that, but trust me, like I'll take pictures. Like I know I'm not gonna eat all this. All right, but that, I don't know, to me, this looks fantastic. And listen, I prepared it in less than a half an hour with wine, and I even screwed up the burner. So this is easy enough for you to do. With or without Pampered Chef utensils, but if you need some Pampered Chef utensils, hit me up. Send me a DM. You know it's going down in the DM. All right, I'll post a review after I've actually eaten this, but it looks good. It smells good. I've tasted it throughout, and thanks for watching my video. Cheers, guys. Cooking up some comedy.